In a strongly worded response that has stirred political conversations across South Africa, businessmen and long-standing African National Congress ANC member Brown Mogotsi has rejected claims made by ANC Secretary-General Fikile Mbalula that he is no longer a member of the ruling party. Mogotsi, who has been associated with several ANC-linked business initiatives and community development projects, insists that he remains a fully recognized member in good standing at least until October 2025, when his official membership term expires. The controversy began earlier this week after Mbalula made remarks during a press briefing, asserting that Mogotsi's name no longer appeared on the ANC's updated membership database. Mbalula went as far as suggesting that Mogotsi's recent behavior and public utterances were inconsistent with the values of the ANC, implying a possible disciplinary decision or voluntary resignation. But Mogotsi, visibly irritated by what he described as baseless political theatrics, has now come forward to set the record straight. Speaking from his Johannesburg offices, Mogotsi said, "I have not resigned from the ANC, nor have I been expelled. My membership remains valid until October 2025, as reflected in my last renewal confirmation. Any suggestion otherwise is a deliberate distortion of facts, possibly aimed at undermining my reputation or silencing my critical views within the party." The businessman, who has been an ANC member for over 2 decades, added that he had always paid his membership fees on time and participated in internal party activities. He accused certain individuals within Luthuli House of trying to weaponize internal politics against him, particularly because of his outspoken views about corruption and poor leadership accountability within the party's provincial structures. "The ANC is my political home," Mogotsi continued. "But lately, it seems that anyone who speaks honestly about our internal challenges is branded as an outsider or enemy. I refuse to be intimidated by political gatekeeping. My loyalty is not to personalities but to the principles that once defined this great movement." Mogotsi's statement has sparked heated discussions within ANC circles and among political commentators. Some analysts believe this standoff reflects the deepening divisions within the party ahead of the 2026 national and provincial elections, where internal unity will be crucial. Others see Mbalula's statement as an attempt to assert control over membership narratives, particularly as the ANC battles with internal realignments and growing public criticism. Political analyst Professor Sandile Masiko weighed in, saying, "The Mogotsi-Mbalula spat is not just about membership status, it's about who gets to define legitimacy within the ANC. As the party struggles with declining voter confidence, controlling narratives around loyalty and belonging becomes a strategic priority for the leadership." Mogotsi, known for funding several youth empowerment and township enterprise programs, hinted that he might pursue legal or disciplinary recourse within the ANC if the issue is not corrected officially. He stated that he has already written to the ANC Secretary-General's office requesting a formal explanation for the statement and proof of any alleged termination of his membership. "If there are documents showing I've been expelled, I want to see them. If there was a process, I want to know who chaired it and when it took place. Until then, I remain a member in good standing. The constitution of the ANC protects every member from arbitrary decisions," he said firmly. As of Tuesday evening, the ANC's communications team had not issued a follow-up statement. Insiders, however, suggest that the matter could escalate into a public showdown if not handled delicately. With Mogotsi's growing influence in business and civic spaces, his continued association or disassociation with the ANC carries political weight. For now, Mogotsi remains defiant, portraying himself as a symbol of principled resistance within a party he still calls home. His final words to reporters summed up the tone of his defiance. "My record speaks for itself. I've served this organization with dedication. If anyone wants me out, they must follow due process. I will not be erased by press statements." As the ANC continues to navigate internal turbulence, Mogotsi's confrontation with Mbalula may prove to be more than a membership dispute. It could become a defining example of the tension between party authority and individual conscience in the ruling party's modern era.